Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, is a symbol of pristine beauty and natural wonder. However, the allure of conquering this majestic mountain has led to a growing environmental crisis. The influx of climbers and trekkers, coupled with inadequate waste management practices, has resulted in significant pollution of the Everest region. This video will explore the various types of pollution affecting Mount Everest, their consequences, and potential solutions to mitigate this environmental degradation. One of the most pressing issues on Mount Everest is solid waste pollution. As thousands of climbers attempt to summit each year, they bring with them a multitude of equipment, supplies, and personal belongings. Unfortunately, many of these items are discarded along the way, leaving behind a trail of litter that includes tents, oxygen cylinders, food packaging, and human waste. The harsh conditions on the mountain make it difficult to remove this waste, and it often becomes buried beneath snow and ice, only to be exposed years later as the glaciers retreat. This not only mars the natural beauty of the region, but also poses a serious threat to wildlife and the local ecosystem. In addition to solid waste, human waste is another major source of pollution on Mount Everest. The high altitude and extreme temperatures make it challenging to dispose of human excrement in a sanitary manner. Many climbers simply defecate in the snow or ice, which can contaminate nearby water sources. This can lead to the spread of diseases, such as cholera and hepatitis A, among both climbers and local communities. Moreover, the melting of glaciers due to climate change is exposing increasing amounts of human waste that has been buried for decades, further exacerbating the pollution problem. Another significant environmental concern on Mount Everest is air pollution. The use of fossil fuels, such as kerosene and propane, for cooking and heating at base camps and higher camps contributes to the buildup of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. These gases contribute to global warming, which is causing the glaciers on Everest to melt at an alarming rate. This melting is not only exposing buried waste, but also altering the delicate balance of the mountain's ecosystem. To address the pollution crisis on Mount Everest, a multifaceted approach is necessary. First and foremost, stricter regulations and enforcement of environmental laws are essential. This includes imposing penalties on climbers who fail to follow proper waste disposal guidelines and requiring them to carry out a certain amount of waste removal upon their descent. Second, improved waste management infrastructure, such as portable toilets and composting facilities, should be implemented at base camps and higher camps. Third, there is a need for increased public awareness and education about the environmental impacts of climbing Mount Everest. By promoting responsible tourism and encouraging climbers to adopt sustainable practices, we can help protect this iconic mountain for future generations. In conclusion, the pollution of Mount Everest is a pressing environmental issue that requires urgent attention. The accumulation of solid waste, human waste, and air pollution poses a significant threat to the mountain's ecosystem and the well-being of both climbers and local communities. By implementing effective waste management measures, enforcing environmental regulations, and raising awareness about the importance of responsible tourism, we can work towards preserving the pristine beauty of Mount Everest for generations to come.